you think?
Okay, so I know it's been a while since I've posted. I've just been really unmotivated lately. I just haven't had the energy to post. Just like some things have been going on. I just really had to like force myself to do a video today. I've had these products for a while. It's just, I just hadn't wanted to get out of bed. I don't know if you guys ever go through that where you just kind of just want to be mopey. I just kept pushing it off, kind of like a homework assignment, like, oh, I'll do it another day, I'll do it another day, and then my days off weren't there anymore, and I was working again, and then days off, and then still didn't do it. And I really hope that you enjoy this video. If you like this halo or sandwich smoky eye using all Maybelline products except for the lashes, then go ahead and keep on watching. Thanks. Okay, let's dive right into primer. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Master Prime for like to hydrate and smooth out the skin because I do have dry skin. I'm actually gonna take my sponge and pounce it around my face. This and maybe using a wet sponge will give me extra hydration since I'm not using my L'Oreal Hydra Genius, which is thebomb.com, by the way. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Fitme Concealer. So I'm going to just prep my eyes with this and use my sponge to blend it out. I've been liking just using concealer and not setting it to prep for my eyeshadows. Cool. Okay, so the little palette that I decided to use today is the City Mini palette by Maybelline. This is the High Rise Sunset palette. It is so pretty. All the shades in here are matte, which I love. Look at these colors right here. Like, it's the perfect little palette. Makes me so excited to use. So I'm going to start off with this orange shadow.
Orange. It's been too long.
I'm going to start off with this yellow, and I'm just going to pop that in the crease. And I am getting kickback in the pan, but that doesn't really bother me. I mean, you see that stuff in like the Anastasia palettes. Doesn't bother me at all. I'm just going to pop it. And look how pigmented that is. I just did like one little touch, and that's it. Wow. So I'm just gonna blend this pretty high up because I just want this to be like the diffused color. You just see just like peeping. After the whole look is done, you just see a little peep. Now I'm gonna take the orange that's in the palette and I'm just gonna deepen up that crease just a little bit more. I'm going for a really rounded look, so I'm gonna be taking in this inner part too. And it just like blends together so nicely. They aren't chalky. It's not like extremely pigmented, but for like $7 or $8, like almost $8, this is like definitely a winner. Now I'm gonna take this maroon shade and this brown shade. I'm just gonna kind of like dapple into both of them. I want it to mainly be this red color, so I'm gonna pick up most of that color. Tap it off. And I'm gonna just tap that on the inner and outer corner. Look how pretty. Yes. We love. Okay, so I'm just gonna have my head back and I'm just gonna marry the two colors together. I'm gonna have the eyeshadow just on the tip. And I'm just gonna marry them together in this crease. Okay, so it's just looking a little messy town. I'm gonna go back in with that orange shade and I'm just gonna blend this edge out. See, I feel like that looks a little bit better. Now going back in with that first shade, the yellow, and just blend it at the very, very top. Like I said, I want it to just peep through the very top, just so it kind of be like an ombre effect of like yellow, orange, and then this like maroon shade. Cool. Taking a little like white shade on the top, and I'm gonna put that up here on my brows. And what it'll do is it'll also, if I took a color too high, it'll kind of tame it, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you just get a little heavy-handed, or you accidentally grab too big of a brush and it's just, the color's just too high up on your brow for your comfort. That's what I usually do. I take like a matte shade that's the closest to my natural skin color, and then I will pop it up there, and it just kind of diffuses the colors out just a little bit better, blends it out, makes it look nice. Now on this inner part, I just feel like it's just like a little dark, and I'm gonna take this, oops, the pinkish color in there, and I'm just gonna bring it into this inner part just so it's not so dark on the inside. But I don't want it to be like highlighted either. I just want it to be like soft and kind of like airbrush looking. And that's what this color is gonna do. It's just gonna kind of make it airbrushed. And it's not white, so it's not gonna be like super noticeable either. It's just going to subtly tone it down. And that's what we like. Okay, I left the center blank on purpose, and I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Lemonade's Craze palette. I'm going to take Main Squeeze right here. It's kind of like a champagne-y color, and I'm going to pop that right in the center. Now, I'm not getting intensity that I want, so I'm going to go ahead and wet the brush so that way the shadow is more sparkly. And this shadow, without it being wet, is super loose. Like so much fallout with that. Woo, into my eyes.
Jesus.
I'm taking the Maybelline Master Face Studio Wear Boosting Setting Spray, and I'm gonna wet the brush and then put that right in the middle so it can shine like the stars in the sky. This is what it's looking like. I like. Now I'm going to take the Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm going to just do a thin line on top to hide my lash band later. Y'all know the drill. What's cool about this is that it's like a felt tip, so that's like very beginner friendly. It's very forgivable. So let's see how it goes. I don't like this eyeliner as much as I like the NYX one. I just feel like the NYX one is a little more black. I'm just not liking that this isn't so black, to be honest. So I'm just going to use my Maybelline Colossal Cat Eye Mascara now. I zoomed in a little bit. I hope that's better. So I am going to take the Maybelline, what is this one? The Maybelline Fitme in the Dewy and Smooth one, since I have dry skin. This is the color 120 Classic Ivory. It's a little too dark, but this is the foundation I have, so I'm just gonna make it work. Yeah, see, that's pretty. So I like how dewy this finish is. It's not extremely full coverage because I can still see like some blemishes that poke through, but it covered up my redness pretty well. And I just kind of like how like fresh it looks. I'm going to take the Maybelline Fitme Concealer and conceal underneath my eyes, my forehead, my nose, you know, the boring shizness that we all do and you see every makeup person on here do. So I'm just going to skip past it. Alright, to set it, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fitme loose finishing powder in the color Fair. This is the one that Nikki Tutorial uses, so I decided I would give it a try. I used to use the Maybelline translucent powder, but it was just like really drying, and I already have dry skin, so it was just like not the business, you know what I mean? And so I'm gonna see how good this one is. I mean, Nikki Tutorials uses it over prestigious brands, so it must be pretty nice. Yeah, I like this. already. It's like very soft, but not drying. I mean, it's like a little drying because it's, you know, loose powder underneath my eyes, but it's not making me look like super old and crepey, if you know what I mean. Like, if you have dry skin, you can try to conceal and set the under eyes, and it just makes you look 10 times older. You know what I mean. Now with whatever's left on my powder, I'm just gonna kind of like pounce it over here where I like to do my bronzer and blush, so that way if the foundation is still a little too sticky, I don't want my bronzer and such to look patchy, you know, that's not cute. So, moving on. I got the Maybelline Master Contour. This is for the fair to medium. These are the colors that it comes with. I like the blush, and I like that the contour shade is actually pretty neutral. Let's start out with our contour. I'm going to take this like domed shape brush, dip it in. There's not a lot of kickback, so we'll see how pigmented. Okay, so it's not like extremely pigmented like the freaking Flower Beauty one. Like one swipe and it was like... I like that this one you can build up. I appreciate that because sometimes you just get a little too heavy-handed and you just need to be able to, like, you know, gradually get deeper. Now taking the blush, I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on my cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go down to my lower lash line. Starting with eyeliner, I'm gonna take this Maybelline Lasting Drama Matte Eyeliner in the color Rusty Terracotta. Such a pretty color, and I think this kind of like orangish color is gonna like work wonders with this sunsetty look. So let's just pop it in. Okay, so now taking the eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna take that burgundy shade and I'm just gonna smoke it underneath lash line. I like taking it pretty low. That's just my thing. Cool, now that I have it pretty smoky, I'm gonna take that yellow color actually. I'm just gonna diffuse it under here so it kind of looks, you know, sometimes I can't come up with words, but you know. Now this under eye like grunge look, not a lot of people are a fan of. I like taking it down pretty low. You definitely don't have to do that. That's just my style. I'm gonna pop that mascara on this lower lash line. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spray my face and then apply the face highlighter so that way my face is a little damp, but then the highlighter looks a little more stroby, a little more poppin'. That's what I like to do. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and then pop on that highlight. The highlight from the palette, by the way. Alright, we're just about done. We need some lips. This is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Liqueur in the color Charmer. Beautiful color. Just gonna pop that baby on my lips. Oh my god. Love it! So, Maybelline didn't have any brow products at the Walmart that I was at, so I can't do my brows. But it's also missing some lashes, and Maybelline doesn't have lashes, so I'm gonna use the Eyeliner Marquise lashes because they're my favorite. I have to kind of cheat just on this one part because Maybelline doesn't have their own set of lashes, and this look just needs it. It's, for me anyways, I'm a little extra, I need it, but you can definitely rock it like this, just do your eyeliner better. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, I love these lashes. Would any of you like to see a video on how I apply my false lashes? I know there's like a bajillion and one of those type of videos on YouTube, but eyelashes were definitely a struggle for me when I first started, and I just feel like I got the perfect trick now to do it, and I put it on really fast. Just let me know. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and comment down below with anything you'd like to see. I'm all ears. Until next time. Bye. I think I'm actually gonna wait. I don't have that much left. Hey! Stop! Story of my life, searching for the right, but I can't follow me. Star in my soul. This is more than love. The reason that the sky is blue. Hey!
Tell me why